Take me to Volta region. It's a dam spillage. I've seen a statement from the Volta River Authority say, oh, they have given the people some relief items, mattress, rice, the usual NADMO stuff. My home has been washed away. You are giving me raw rice to go and cook it in whose house? I don't know why our disaster management and relief system is always about rice and oil. We always think people are hungry. And that is for me insulting. Very, very disrespectful and insulting. What happened to warm meals? Don't we watch American movies? What happened to warm blankets and shelters? So we gave them advance notice. You gave them advance notice to move where? Did you provide alternate accommodation, tents at higher grounds where you're asking them to move to? People's homes have been submerged. Yesterday, one of my mates from school called me and said that, look, Johnny, the situation has gotten out of hand. Buildings are collapsing. Called from Batomepe. Said buildings are collapsing. This is dangerous. People's homes are being washed away in this manner.
I have seen this particular trend and this particular hashtag going on social media. Pray for Mepe, pray for Volta region, pray for Mepe, pray for Volta region. Nobody should pray for Volta region. Nobody should pray for Mepe. My people, that is not how God does his things. This is not a matter of prayer. This is not a matter of prayer. If you know how to pray, you don't know how to pray more than Israel. Even the Wailing Wall is in Israel. People travel miles, amount of money to go to Israel to pray. But recently, when Hamas descended on Israel, I never see or I never read in any news Israel announcing or telling his people to pray or telling citizens to pray. What we all saw is Israel putting their ammunitions and then coming back as powerful as they are, retaliating, destroying whatever the enemy or whatever the Hamas did to them, destroying their town, destroying Gaza. So please, the mentality of whatever happens, let us pray. Whatever happens, let us pray. That is why you don't have a thinking leadership. That is why you don't have loyal and dedicated leaders. Because your leaders have sat down to know that, oh, whatever happens, these people will go on their knees to pray. The moment people or citizens begin to think that whatever happens is from the devil, it's the doings of Satan, and for that matter, let us pray, then it gives a space for your leadership that should be thinking, that should be putting measures in place, that should be doing the right thing. It gives them space for them to be reluctant, and you will suffer the consequences. This is not a matter of prayer. Let me tell you people, let me tell my Voltarians, you don't know how to pray more than the Israelites. You don't know how to pray. Listen. Recently, when there was an earthquake in Turkey, when the earthquake happened in Turkey, did you see angels removing people? No, it wasn't angels. It was human beings. It was nations coming with their rescue teams to help remove people from grounds or from undergrounds. It's not a matter of prayer. This thing, the Volta River, whatever, spillage, whatever, nobody should classify this as a natural disaster. This is not a natural disaster. Nobody, in fact, this is not, I won't even classify this as a disaster. No. This is not a disaster. This is out of stupidity. Let me go that raw. I said it. I said yesterday I came to ask questions. Today I won't ask anybody any question. Let me give it to them. This is out of stupidity. This is Jimmy Duster. This is not natural disaster. This is Jimmy Duster. How can you tell me that a whole Akosombo Dam or Volta River Authority, we are in rainy season, the dam is over, or the dam is whatever, dam ayo, mijibe miabu dama. How can you tell me that you can't inform the people, you can't do a survey or whatever, and then know where possibly or probably might be affected, and let the people vacate or evacuate or whatever, move from that place before you release the river or whatever, the water. You just do it. You just release the water for people to be affected, and you will see the NADMO or national, disaster, whatever, blah 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 blah. You will see them going there sharing 2x4 mattress. So now, river or water have flooded in my rooms, in my house. You give me mattress. I should put the mattress on top of the river and sleep on. I should put the mattress on top of the river and sleep on it. This is not a matter of prayer. This is not a disaster. This is out of people's stupidity, out of people not thinking enough, not thinking about human beings, not think. Or do people think what is going on is just simple? Since yesterday, the videos I've been seeing, the videos that have been coming, if you are not affected, you will think it's something easy or it's something normal. But I don't blame them, because the people themselves have always been shifting whatever happens to the devil, demon. Let us pray. Who told you? Keep on praying. Do you know how to pray more than the Israelites? Do you have even wailing war? Do you know prayer? It's not a matter of praying. It pains me when people don't think like human beings. You know what? Do you know what you people have to do? The citizens or the youth or those that are affected, you guys have to be compensated massively. This is not a natural disaster. The Volta River Authority or the Akosombo Dam, there has to be a massive demonstration across various towns and various areas. The chiefs, the traditional leaders, the opinion leaders, you people should lead your people to demand for massive compensation. You can't tell me that my house, my area, my room have been flooded, and for that matter, all you can give to me is a bag of rice and what do you call it, a mattress, and that's all. Out of your own stupidity, out of your own, how do I call this? This happens. You could have saved this. You could have saved people's life. Do you know the number of people that are dead? Do you know the number of people that have lost their life? Do you know the property that have gone away? Do you know amount of money people have lost? But at the end of the day, people will be saying, oh, let us pray, let us pray. Pray for who? Pray for who? Who told you God cares? God does not care. When the water was coming, God was seeing it. When the water was coming, God was aware. God does not care. So he will never do anything. You go pray tire, you go pray tire. You go pray tire, no solution will come out of prayer. When Israel was attacked, they retaliated with their ammunition. They never retaliated with prayer. When Turkey, earthquake happened in Turkey, they need people to rescue them, people to save life. I will keep on telling you this. God is done. Maude, awo volo, maganara ke wagana magbeto. Maude, awo vo, awo. La ta do gbera kakaka veto mena awo na ma woman ke gade wo ma awo vo lavio me dona gbera wo la o la kekama. So don't think you can pray. No, echia yo bu chia gbo na ma wa pochia po tu mi mele si wa ha mona chia musema le ma wo si wa ba chia ne to a fo se chia gere ho me ta ma wa le din po be chia ba gere ho me fo fi ka fi le be mi do gbera na meka mi do gbera na nka. God was aware when the water or the river was coming. God kept quiet and then remained silent until the water now descended or flooded your area into your rooms. And you are not telling me to pray. To pray to who? Pray for who? Who? For what to happen? Isn't he aware? So this should tell you that this is not a matter of prayer. It's a matter of holding those in charge or those in offices, those in various positions. It's a matter of holding them accountable. We the people, or we the Voltarians, we our leniency have been taken as our weakness, and we are being bullied, or we are being, I don't know the word to use. For me, when the heart is full, the mouth can't even speak. You see politicians coming there to score political points, to give you 1 2x4 staffs, and that's all. The main source of the problem won't be dealt with. Last year or last 2 years, it happened in Keta when the sea came to destroy many homes, many lives. We saw politicians going there with staffs. I'm asking myself, is the source of that problem, is the source of the cause of that problem in Keta, hasn't been solved, hasn't been dealt with? No, it hasn't been dealt with. It will happen again, and politicians will come there and the people will be running and chasing after them. No wonder you have a president, Akpefo-Addo Water never talks about anything in this country. Because the people always think everything is prayer, everything is prayer, everything is prayer. Meanwhile, you have leaders that are in various positions. Chiefs are in various regions, in various towns, just there eating akplakpla babitadi. Hey, you don't know the fire coming on Volta chiefs. Hold on. This is part 2. I'll be back. Thank you so much.